One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers, as we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on one of the top. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers, as we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Seminoles will get us underway with the opening kickoff. So Pittsburgh's offense will take the field first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
And the Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Got his man in the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down in the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And off from the shotgun. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. With that run, he breaks through the 3,000-yard mark for his career.
Man, that says a lot about you. When you rush for 3,000 yards in this world where it's pass happy, that you got a guy that, no, I'm going to give him touches because he's productive. Palmer, it's led to 3,000 yards now.
And that's a lot when you consider some of the injury issues they've had up front throughout his career. It doesn't matter. This guy still finds ways to make positive things happen. 3,000 yards, that's a lot for a running back.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, he's got a chance. He's run out of bounds, but gets the ball across the 50 to the 49. So Florida State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take a shot right away. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's the handoff. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
And the Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. It's complete to the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his big tight end. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. And the Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot, and now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball. They're able to rally to the running back, gain of no yards.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The inside handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Seminoles come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wide receiver going in motion. Takes it from the gun on third down. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Fires to the wideout. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. The Noles will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's got it down the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Rushes on him. Fires to the big fella. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to...
Gashing the D on the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Noles!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They are up by 7 over Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. This time they'll go to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. And they can't make the connection.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Trying play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They punted away on 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He has the first and still on his feet. Turns it on down the left side. Inside the 10, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown Seminoles.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21-3.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Fires on the move. He makes a catch. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Fires to the tight end. The Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving. Bringing it back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Give him 109 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. Go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's stopped. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out for the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Finds his man. It's Booker. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Got it in the middle. It's Booker. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Touchdown, Florida State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
1st and 10.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they won. Touchdown, Knowles! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. They're trailing by 10 to Buffalo. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Tight end finds a soft spot. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They're looking to throw on second and short. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Nice move to pick up yardage. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Pitt pushing the pace. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. On the ground, it's Duggar. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Noles are flying down the field. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes, and well, it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving and keep the sticks rolling.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Seminoles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. He leaves it with his back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds a tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
The kick is on its way. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. Makes it past the marker. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. The Seminoles are in the red zone. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown Seminoles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 20.